Hey, fire signs. All right, so the way this is going to work is we will timestamp everything in the description box and the comments below. So if you are Aries, you will be first, Leo will be second, and Sagittarius will be third. And at the end, I'm going to go ahead and give you a collective energy healing for all of fire signs. So I know it's a little bit different than usual, but stick with me because this is what I'm being guided to do. All right, as a collective fire sign, the energy healing will be awesome for you and be very releasing. So you want to stay tuned for that. All right, let's see what's going on for the month of February for the sign of Aries. All right, so we start out here with the Page of Cups. We've got the 10 of Cups. We've got the Moon card and we've got the Knight of Cups. So a lot of love. And I feel as though there's been some shadows around the love life, okay? But I feel as though you're opening your eyes, you're seeing these things because the next card you have is the Death card, which is a transformation. And this Knight of Cups is walking towards all of this. So I really deeply down feel as though you want love. You're moving towards love. And by doing that, you have to give up some things is what I'm feeling for you. And some of that is really scary with this Moon card. You're starting to see things that maybe because you're spending time doing other things that it's lacking in the department of your love life or just the love in general. So it doesn't even have to be romantic love, but it could be friends and family. Like you're not spending as much time as you want with them because your mind is focused somewhere else. But I feel as though that's all changing for you in the month of February. I feel as though love is in the air and you've got the Knight of Cups and you're walking towards the darkness inside that you know is there. And it's like you're not afraid anymore to kind of acknowledge it and realize that there are some fears that you have. There are some limited beliefs that you have in your mind that are holding you back from the love that you want to experience in your life for others and also for yourself here, okay? Very important to remember that there's self-love here as well. And they're making me feel that you tend to give love to everybody else except for yourself. So really important to kind of see the love you have for everybody else, but bring that inwards as well. The love that you give to everyone else is fantastic, but you've got to see that within inside of yourself as well, because with this Death card, you've got the 8 of Swords and you have the 6 of Swords. And this is all about inner stuff, right? So this is all about love. And now we're turning inward. We're realizing that we don't want to feel trapped anymore. We don't want to feel stuck. We want to let go. We want to let go of whatever this darkness is, this Moon card up here. We really kind of want to not have that anymore. And that's what the energy healing in here is going to be really important for you, is to really release all of that darkness. And you know what it is. They're saying very clearly, you know what it is. You know what fears, what beliefs, what situations and trauma that you've been living with for a long, long time is what they're telling me. And you know that in order to get what you want, you're going to have to let go. You're going to have to deal with the pain. You're going to have to see the pain, feel the pain, and let it go. And the great thing about energy healing is that it doesn't have to be so hard, because the energy healing releases it and keeps you in a calm state rather than a depressive or anxious state. You also have the 2 of Swords here with the Queen of Wands. So again, I feel as though you know this, or you're about to know this in February, that you're the one keeping you stuck. It's time to turn inward. I'm going to say it really again here for you. It is time to turn inward, because there's a lot within you that you might be blaming others for. You might be, some of you are blaming. Remember, these are general readings, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. But you're putting it on other people, like it's their choice or what they did to you, where it's really time to focus on the inside and realize how you were part because of the darkness here, because of the shadows that you have, because of the limited beliefs that you have up here. It's important for you to realize that no matter what happened to you in the past, right here and now, you're keeping yourself stuck because you're sticking to what happened to you. It's like it's in the victim mentality, okay? And I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but we want to get out of the victim mentality and into the survivor mentality. So whatever's happened to you in the past, whatever you've been through, whether it was self-inflicted or not, It's really important for you to understand that by turning inward and accepting the accountability and forgiving yourself for everything that you've been through, this is going to open up so much for you. You're gonna, this Queen of Wands, going from the Two of Swords to the Queen of Wands, this is very powerful energy. It is realizing your worth, knowing what you're capable of, knowing that you can manifest things. So it's really important for you to turn inward this month in February and see how you are part of the problem, see how you are keeping yourself stuck, and see how, becoming a survivor mentality versus a victim mentality is going to change everything for you. Okay. So, wow, powerful, powerful message there. All right, let's go into Leo. What message do we have for Leo for February of 2020? Ooh, Magician. Manifestation. What are you manifesting? I'll say, what are we manifesting, right? Fellow Leo. What messages do we have here? All right, so we've got the Magician, the Justice, the Three of Cups, and the Six of Cups here. I feel as though you're manifesting justice for yourself. I don't really feel like it's justice for others. I feel like it's justice for yourself. And you've got the Three of Cups there, and I feel like it's about connection. It's about finding the fun in life. Okay, you've got the Six of Cups. We're going to throw another card down there. So you've got the Magician, the Justice, the Three of Cups, and then you've got the Six of Cups. So you are trying to find, I wouldn't even say balance, because I feel as though for a lot of you, you've been in this healing mode. You've been in the trying to figure it out mode, even possibly trying to force it. Remember, these are general reading. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and check out your other signs. But this is about connection. So in the very beginning of February, this is about getting together with people. This is about finding what makes you happy. That little child inside of you, like, what did they like to do? What did you used to do when you were a child that you don't do anymore? Because so many times we grow up into this adulthood and we forget the little things in life that used to make us so happy. So is it music? Is it singing? Is it dancing? Is it, whatever it is, what is that? Because they're right here, it's like you are able to manifest whatever you want. So figure out what's going to make you happy. Figure out the people in your life that is going to make you happy. You also have the King of Wands, the High Priestess, and the Knight of Wands. So if this is resonating with work with you, like, there's nothing to worry about. So if you're sitting here wondering, why you can't get a job, or if there's something better coming for you, you got the High Priestess card. So this is about connection. This is about, you are very connected to your intuition. You're very connected to your spirit guides if you choose to be. If you're watching this video and you're like, no, I'm not, you have the capability of doing that. It's that you're holding yourself back because maybe of a belief that maybe you don't think that it even exists. So, but you have the High Priestess between the King of Wands and the Knight of Wands. So use your intuition, okay? When those thoughts, when those feelings, when you're feeling pulled to do something with this Knight of Wands, take the action. I always say take aligned action. So you can't sit here and just wait for the universe just to give you stuff. The universe gives you stuff in the way of sending messages and signs to you. And it is your job, in order to use those and interpret those signs, in order to move forward and take the action that the universe is asking you to take. All right. So very important to remember that you have the ability to connect to that intuition. And they're saying to me here is that they've been sending you these messages. They've been sending you confirmation. They've been sending you these signs. So if you don't know what those signs are, it's because you're not opening your eyes. And that, again, in my self-sabotage challenge that I did, is about making space and time, decluttering stuff, decluttering physical space, decluttering mental space, in order to get the chatter out of your brain, in order to let your intuition down, and so that you can feel it and hear it and use it. You've got the Eight of Wands, you've got the Three of Swords, and you've got the King of Pentacles here. So this is telling me that you're moving forward. I feel as though with the Three of Swords and going into the King of Pentacles is that you're really charging forward in dealing with any heartbreak that you've had in the past, or any heartbreak that you're going through right now. It's like it's kind of like, I feel like this is in front of this, and it is stampeding, if that's a word, over what people have done to you in the past. So again, this heartbreak in any way, it could be family members, it could be friends, it could be relationships, but you're moving into this King of Pentacles energy. But you can't get to that King of Pentacles energy until you fully want it and move forward to it. Again, with this Knight of Wands, taking the aligned action. So I ask you here, what action do you need to take? And I'm going to be quiet for a second because I really want you to think about that. What action do you want to take in order, what action do you need to take? You know this answer, in order to get through this broken heart and into this King of Pentacles energy, where you've already got half of this done, I feel, especially with this Magician up here, where you are able to just sit back and realize that everything happens for a reason, and that the universe has your back, and that money is going to flow to you, that love is going to flow to you, and to be open to receiving it is also the important part here. So what action do you need to take to get over whatever energy this is that you've been kind of hanging on to? And the energy coming up is going to help you with this as well. So again, what's the action? Let me know in the comments below what you think the action is that you need to take to get to this energy of just knowing that everything is going to be fine, to eliminating the fear, eliminating, the doubt in your mind, and all of that good stuff. Wow, great message. Okay, let's go. We've got Sagittarius. Let's see, what message do we have for Sagittarius for the month of February 2020? The Death card is coming out a lot here. Oof. We got the Devil. It's my Narcissist card. Oh, I got two. All right. So we've got the Death card to start us out here. We've got the Ace of Swords. We've got the Unknown card. And we have the Justice card. So I do feel as though there's a new beginning here for you. You're letting something go. It could be the death of a person. It could be the death of a relationship. I feel as though this is a physical something coming to an end. So definitely maybe a job, a relationship. Remember, these are general readings, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't, and check out your other signs, moon and risings. But there's definitely an ending that is bringing forth a new beginning. And I do feel with the Unknown card and the Justice card, this is a little rough for you. It's a little rough. You might not know exactly why it's happening. But with the following cards here, for some of you that this resonates in a relationship, I feel like a relationship is coming to an end in order to open up this new beginning. And it's funny, in my courses and stuff, I speak with women and they're constantly saying like, I don't know why that relationship ended. And I always ask them like, well, if that relationship didn't end, then would you be here right now healing yourself? And they're like, no. And I'm like, well, there's your answer. And that's kind of what this is reminding me of here. It's all about not knowing right now because it's so fresh, or even if it's not fresh, like you're still not seeing that this happened for you and not to you. And that it was because the universe needed you to get some justice here, because either you were not being treated right, or there was just something off there. Okay. And with the Devil card, it might tell me that there's a narcissist involved. The Nine of Pentacles with the Devil and the Page of Cups here. So that's telling me that this is my single card. And with the Devil right after it, it's like you've got to release yourself from this person or the situation that's toxic in your life. You've got to give yourself the chance to come back to center, to come back to who you are without this influence of this person or their opinions or their energy in your life. And that's what I'm feeling here. So it's really important that, you know, in February, that you give yourself that opportunity, because after this, you've got the Emperor, you've got the Page of Wands, and you have the Hermit card. So by letting go, by becoming more independent with this Nine of Pentacles card, knowing that you can survive your life by yourself, that you can live your life by yourself, that you don't need this toxic energy around you, you gain your power back here with the Emperor card. And it's like you finally start to feel like you again. And this is also going to then offset with this Ace of Swords here, this new beginning, you into this hermit mode of asking yourself, why did I stay? Why did I deal with this? Why, you know, what's inside of me that is making me feel like the way they treated me, or the energy they drained me, or why I go above and beyond, maybe a little bit of a people pleaser here. Why? And with the hermit mode, that's all about kind of isolating yourself for a little while to figure these things out about yourself. So I love it because you are taking your power back, but there's going to be a little bit of work that needs to happen in order for you to find those answers. And once you start to find those answers, that's when it's going to be easier to walk away from things that are not the best thing for you. Okay? All right, so let's go ahead and go into some energy healing. I'm actually going to pull 4 cards is what they're telling me. I just do what they say. All right, let's see. 4 cards, collective fire signs. What do we need energy healing wise? Love it. I love it. All right, the unknown card. This is for everybody. This is collective fire signs. The unknown, the Star, the 9 of Wands, and the 6 of Pentacles. Beautiful, beautiful energy. This is, again, what I always say, get comfortable with being uncomfortable. So you might not know anything. You might not know what the future holds. You might not know what's on the other side of a big decision that you have to make, but it's being comfortable in the unknown. And you've got the Star card. So again, this is about how much light is inside of you that you might not be seeing right now, and standing in your power, defending yourself, making sure you're putting those boundaries out. And then the 6 of Pentacles, which is, you know, doing what you want to do, doing what feels good. The more you feel good, okay, Gabby Bernstein says, it feels good to feel good. And that's so, so true. And just think about that. I say that all the time because it like gives you permission to feel good. I was on my mentorship call last night, and it's like sometimes we are uncomfortable with the feeling of feeling good. How crazy is that? But if you have grown up with such fear and so much chaos and trauma and abuse, it will be uncomfortable to actually feel good, to actually feel love, to actually feel like you have nothing to do or nothing to worry about. It's really crazy, I would think, right? But it's actually true. So the 6 of Pentacles, so it's okay to feel good. It's okay to do what you want. So that's what we're going to go in with the intention of this energy healing with, is the feeling good for all of us fire signs, feeling good. So just go ahead. If you haven't done this with me before, all you're going to do is just close your eyes, listen to some music, and I'm going to connect the divine energy with your energy in order to release any blockages or trapped emotions. And yeah, let's get to it. So go ahead and take a deep breath in. And let it out. And take another deep breath in, give your body a nice little stretch. And at this point, I'm going to ask all of your spirit guides to be with you by your side to help you release whatever energy that you need to specifically release in order to move forward. Go ahead and let it out. All right, here we go. Whatever thoughts come in, just let them come in and let them go out. And take a deep breath in. And let it out. And take another deep breath in. Give your body a nice little stretch. And go ahead and let it out. All right, so I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you feel a little bit of empowerment, and I hope you feel like spirits are with you, because they are. Your spirit guide is right there with you. So, use their guidance, take that action, be the fire sign that you are. So give me a thumbs up if you liked that energy healing. Also, leave me a message in the comments of what you thought about this format. I am switching things up if you've been around for a while on my channel. I'm trying to devote more time to giving you more informational videos, as well as my courses that I'm running. So I thought this was a little bit of a playful, fun type of video to do with all the fire signs together, because I think it's really important that we also learn from each other, and that the messages for others will resonate with us as well. And I hope you saw that in this video. So much love to you. If you haven't already, follow me over on Facebook. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, and I will talk to you in the next video. Much love. Bye.